What has the internet actually come to? We've got an internet throuple, right? An OF creator by the name of Nick Yardy has got 2 wives. Now, that's nothing, you know, out of the ordinary, especially in today's day and age. It's quite common for that to be a thing. But when you consider that his first wife was his girlfriend, lovely, and his second wife was her mum, you start to wonder what on earth is going on and why people are the way that they are. So let me get you some context, right? Nick Yardy is an OF content creator at the age of, I think he's like 24 years old or something like that. Don't quote me on it. I think that's a rough ballpark figure. But he married his girlfriend, right? Who, you know, absolutely fine. That's quite common to do. You marry your girlfriend. But Nick Yardy decided that he actually really liked her mum and invited her into the relationship and then also married her. What? Yeah, I mean, you never... in his words, right, he married her because she is what his girlfriend is going to look like in the future, okay, which is fine, but he wanted that now as well. It's a weird situation, and especially considering this is like borderline incestuous, because, you know, you've got a mum and a daughter technically in a relationship and in a marriage together, but not at the same time. It's a really weird one because they're both married to him, so they're like separate marriages to him, but they're in a throuple relationship. I don't know. It's a real messy one. It's a weird line that I'm not even sure I want to kind of delve into. They create vlogs and internet content about their relationship, and things got incredibly weird recently when it was announced that this throuple, this online throuple, told the world that the girlfriend and the mother were both pregnant at the exact same time by the same guy. So when you try and break that down, right, I tried working this out the other day and it is such a minefield. So the girlfriend's kid would technically be the mum's granddaughter and stepdaughter all at the same time, and the mum's kid would be the girlfriend's step-sister, whilst also being her step-niece and daughter. I don't think the niece is relevant. No, I think it's stepdaughter. I don't know. You can see how this is all becoming incredibly weird. Yeah, and then the 2 kids together would be step-uncle or auntie and step-sibling or half-sibling, whilst being half-cousins or... Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? This is so fucked up. So fucked up. And they proudly announced this on a video that they created, right? Where they were just like so happy to be talking about it.
It's a beautiful thing. Mother and daughter sharing the same husband and baby daddy. You know, it's such a beautiful thing.
It's not often that a mom and daughter are pregnant at the same time, let alone by the same man, but we wouldn't want things to be any other way. So when I found out that my mom was pregnant and by the same man as me, you know, honestly it was unexpected because, again, we weren't trying at all for a baby, but I just, like, I don't think there was ever a moment in my mind where, you know, I was upset about it. It was pure joy and bliss for me, like, to know that I get to carry a baby alongside the woman who birthed me, and that our baby's gonna share that, you know, DNA from the same man. And, you know, he's been so supportive and sweet, and I couldn't imagine things any other way now.
I really crave the sweet and salty, and so, I mean, anything from potato chips dipped in ice cream to pizza drizzled with chocolate.
When you first met Danny, was there an initial attraction? Because I know that you wanted me loyal to Jade, but when you saw her, were you like, what went through your head?
I mean, when I first saw Danny, it was like, I was shocked. I was like, man, she's so beautiful. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's what I'm going to have when, you know, she's older. And I'm excited for it. So when she came in on the relationship, it was just like the best of both worlds, you know?
Jade, how does it make you feel hearing that? Does that kind of, you know, do you have any jealousy that sparks knowing that your man thought that your mom was attractive?
No, honestly, like, I've
love, these are my two favorite people in the whole world. I love them both so much. And so knowing that they share the same love for each other that I share for them is really special.
Now, thank the Lord for the news that I'm about to deliver you. So the pregnancies involved within this were fake. They were fake. They weren't legit. They weren't real. They were doing it to try and get notoriety online, right? And it worked. Everyone was talking about it because of the messed up nature of this. But you've got to think, man, there is a possibility that these kids actually, like, happen. Like, this guy does genuinely get one of these two women pregnant, right? And then that whole, like, dynamic does become a thing. That is so weird. Like, it is so messed up. And people will literally do anything for clicks, fame, and clout. And it is disturbing. Like, do I believe that these guys are all in a relationship together because he loves them all? Not really. Considering he's an OF creator, I think it's just a gimmick. I think it's a niche. And we've seen that OF creators in the past try and do this kind of thing because it's bespoke to them. So, if he wasn't an OF creator in the first place, I'd be like, yeah, like, maybe there's genuine love there, but I don't think so. They came out to the Daily Mail online and stated that actually it was just a publicity stunt, the pregnancies, but they did in fact double down on the fact, actually, sorry, I've got it here, Nick Yardy, 29-year-old, and his girlfriend is 22, right, and her mum is 44, so there you go, there's the timeline and the ages, so I got that wrong at the beginning, but they actually admitted that the video, which has amassed hundreds of thousands of views, was actually a skit for followers, but maintains that the throuple's family life is 100% authentic. So this, like, borderline incestuous relationship is actually a genuine thing, and they are doubling down on that. So they were quoted as stating, "There are no babies, it's just like a skit. It's not actually real," he told the Daily Mail online. "People that follow me are just looking for entertainment and don't think they believe it." A video posted by Jade on TikTok also read, "My mum and I are welcoming a baby by the same man 2 weeks apart, caused widespread distress, as many condemned the ramifications of the situation, with people even stating, 'This family tree is so complicated it hurts my head,' and another one stated, 'That's incest.'" It is kind of weird, isn't it? Like, unfortunately, this isn't a thing like we've already stated, right? But there is that possibility that this does become a thing somewhere down the line. And I don't know how to feel about that, because I feel for the kids. Because imagine your grandma being your stepmom all at the same time, and your step auntie being, or your stepsister being your stepmom. What a weird dynamic we're in. And then your half brother or sister being your niece or nephew at the same time. Imagine trying to explain that one to Ancestry. Like, geez, man. It's a weird environment that we find ourselves in, man. And people will do literally anything for clout. But yeah, I don't know. Even the relationship between these guys is, like, borderline odd, because obviously, like I've stated already, right, you've got the daughter and the mum in a relationship with the same guy, which makes you wonder how the relationship between those two and the dynamic behind closed doors works for them. Like, because you're not just mum and daughter then, you're married to the same guy. So in this, like, throuple idea, you are also married to each other, which is incest, you know? Like, what is wrong with people? Why is this a thing? Why are we doing this? Why is the internet allowing this? Why is this something that we give gratification to by viewing it? I don't know. I mean, I'm not adding to the situation particularly well, because I'm literally making a video about it, drawing more attention to it. I don't know, man. The whole thing is absolutely fucked, and it shouldn't be a thing, but it is. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. My brain's still hurting trying to work out this family tree. Let me know down in the comments what you think. While you're down there, jump to get the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.